I don't know if I'm gonna regret this. Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and today I'm going to be doing the second part in my Blueprint to Build series where I take old blueprints and I try to recreate them in The Sims 4. Today I have design number 34 in Isaac Hobbs' architecture book. It's called Small Cottage. Let's get started. The description for this is, it is plain and simple in construction and is suitable for a gardener's cottage and will also make a very beautiful house for a mechanic. Getting a lot of vibes here. On the first floor we have a parlor, a porch, a hallway, a dining room, a chamber, a kitchen, a china closet, and then some regular closets. And then the second story is 3 chambers, closets, stairs, hall, quote, etc. Again, no bathroom, so I'm gonna have to figure out a place where to put it. So I found a lot here in Windenburg that I really like. It does seem like a nice place for a small cottage, I think. Or maybe like a mechanic. So we're starting with the parlor. Parlor is 12 by 18 feet. Last time I decided that 3 feet to 1 tile was a pretty good ratio, so I'm gonna keep going with that. 4, and then we'll do 6 across. Next we'll do the porch, which is 9 feet 6 inches by 14 feet. My math isn't great on that one, so I'm gonna do my best, but probably eyeball it. This is maybe a little bit big for the porch, but it does need to go a little bit higher up than the porches. Like, they're not supposed to be exactly the same size, so I'm gonna put it like this. I might end up changing it later. And next we have the hall. No measurements here for this one. For now, I'll just put that there. And then we have the dining room next, which is 10 feet by 14 feet. It looks like it comes out a little bit past the porch, so I'm gonna start over here and then work my way in. This looks a little odd to me, but we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. Next, we have a chamber, which is 10 feet by 13 feet and 6 inches. Man, a lot of like half measurements on this one. Last time it was a lot of like round numbers. I'm gonna put this square here for the stairs, I guess. But we'll do 10 across, which is like about 3 squares, and then it goes down like that. So this room, I think, is a little bit smaller than it would actually be, but I'm having to round down a bit to make it make sense with the other rooms and with like the tile conversion. I kind of wish you could do half tiles in The Sims. And then the last thing we have on the first floor is the kitchen. So the kitchen is 10.5 feet by 12 feet. Whoops, I made that go the wrong direction. It doesn't quite look how it's supposed to look, I think. I'm super confused about this china cabinet slash stairway. Oh, okay. I get it. So the china cabinet is supposed to be like the crawl space underneath the stairs, which is not going to happen. I like to do the stairs outside of the house and then move them in. It just makes more sense for my brain. There's no room for a china closet, that's for sure. We're going for vibe, not perfection. Although if I could get perfection, you know I would be there. Okay, so this is all set up, although there is like this little kind of opening. Not opening. There's supposed to be like a window here. And I just eyeballed that. I'm a little bit confused because I was kind of measuring like this whole rectangle of the room and I wasn't really including this part with the window. So I don't know if like from the window to the wall is supposed to be like that 12 feet long, or if it's supposed to be the other way. I gotta zoom out here. It kind of seems maybe like it's supposed to go back a little bit, which would mean this goes back. What is going on? That's how big the porch is supposed to be. But that's like not really lining up with how it's supposed to be with the measurements. Ah, gosh. You know, the porch is gonna be a bit longer than it was intended to be. Because that just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, we're making the porch bigger. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this. But we'll move on to the second floor now. If this is something that you're enjoying watching, please take a moment to like, subscribe, comment, any of the above so I can make more stuff that you want to watch. I really appreciate it. There's this chamber. We got this chamber and this chamber. And then there's this hallway area that is going to destroy the stairs. I moved the stairs over into this chamber And that actually made the proportions closer to what it's supposed to be. And then there was this extra space here. So I just moved the china cabinet to this little space. It's not exactly under the stairs per se, but it is where it's supposed to be, roughly, which is all I can really ask for. Maybe to like keep this feeling like a hallway, I will keep this rectangle here and make it like a closet, like a linen closet. I have to decide where to put this bathroom. This is kind of a small bathroom, but it is kind of a small house. I do need to put in some closets, I think. It looks like they're supposed to be a little bit wider, but I don't know if we have room for that. Looks like maybe there's supposed to be a closet there. And downstairs, I'm not seeing any closets. Now we can look at the shelf. This is what we have. It looks, I think, how it's supposed to look. I'll lift this up. All right, so let's get some windows, some doors, some roofs in, and get the outside finished. This porch is looking quite big now that I'm looking at it. That looks more like how it's supposed to. I don't know what kind of colors to do. We'll go with like black and white, I guess. I can't really see what the front door looks like. That one's pretty good. So the door is from cottage living. These pillars are from university. Add some windows here. So I'm gonna quick put the siding on and then the roof. So Hop wrote that this house could be built of plank, which would make it very warm and durable and cost less. So I'm gonna see how the planking looks. If it looks bad, I'm going to change it to something else because he said it could be built of plank. We're not like married to plank. We'll see. As I'm looking at the illustration, it looks like the lines go up and down. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then the foundation looks like a nice stone foundation. I like the warm kind of wood on top. It breaks it up a little bit so it's not so like black and white, which is a fun look too, but I guess not really the one that I'm going for. Okay, now let's do the roof. And then I'm gonna copy this. If you didn't know, if you click on a roof and you go to this like double square thing, you can click it and it'll copy the roof exactly, which is really nice if you're trying to get the same angle on something. So for the top floor, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do actually because it's supposed to be like an attic space. It does look too tall. Like it's supposed to be down further. That looks ridiculous. The only solution I see to like get the rooms on the top to look like they're in the like roof space is to make the dimensions of the room smaller. When you're building an A-frame, you kind of like build a rectangle that like goes into the longest part of the room, and then the angles of the roof you don't actually use for space. These rooms have to be this size. I can't make them any smaller to accommodate a roof. Oh, whoops. Somehow I got 2 half roofs in the back of the house. Here I picked this house because I was like, this is gonna be way easier than the last roof I tried to do. And lo and behold, I overlooked this again. Ugh. I think I might move these windows off to the side a little bit to create an illusion of like everything being more proportionate. And again, we have this little decoration up here that I did not see. Okay, I'm not gonna fall into the same trap I did last time. So I don't like that it's overlapping and there's just like kind of roof coming into nowhere. So what I'm gonna do is make these overhangs shorter, and then I'm going to copy this, put another one in the exact same spot, but I'll make this one longer and I'm going to pull it in so that it doesn't go all the way. And there's still, I have my heart will go on stuck in my head, and I don't know why. I wonder if I saw a meme. I totally saw TikTok. That's what it was. Well then, we'll do some spandrels. They're pretty prominent. So we have option 1, and this is option 2. I think I'm gonna go with option 2 because it's a little bit bulkier, and this porch looks a little bulkier. There's kind of an interesting stripe in the illustration. I'm not sure how to recreate that. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Oh, I have to do roof decorations. I'm trying to find something similar to what's on top. This one looks kind of similar. How does that look from far away? And then I'm gonna add some like corbels to spice it up a little bit. I think I'll go with the white ones. I move my mic a little bit so you can see Stanley. Ooh, this way. I'm so glad he joined us. So for this like sculpted part at the tip of the roof, I think I'm just gonna do what I did last time, which is get the like kind of wall covering with like the planks on it. Ooh, yeah, that's cute. So this is the outside of the house without any of the landscaping done or any of the furnishings. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the landscaping. So this one specifically says that there is a garden in the front. It says that it should have well-trimmed shrubbery, and that would be very attractive. I'll put down the shrubbery first, and then I'm gonna put down the landscaping tools. It looks like they're little, almost like evergreens or something. So I'm gonna take this pine tree and I'm gonna make it really small. When I'm using the same plant, I rotate them in space so that they look like different plants, sort of. It doesn't look like just a copy and a paste of the same item. It looks like maybe some other kind of bushes are over here. I think this one is good because it's pretty well trimmed. I like these ones, I think, actually. Okay, so we have some nice greenery here. I'm gonna do the walkway, which looks like it's curved all the way around. Which is a little strange to me, but who am I to judge? My guess is that it's like gravel or pavers or something. Okay, so I'm wrapping this all the way around. It kind of looks like the path goes out this way, which works out really well on this lot because there's actually like this little path right here. I suppose this would be like, I don't know, if you want to do laps around your house or something. Like this would be great, or if you just want to like walk in circles. I'm gonna go in with more terrain tools to texture this a little bit more so that it doesn't look like I just did a paintbrush on the like regular grass. Okay, I like the longer strokes more than I like the shorter ones. So that's the layer with just the dirt. I'm gonna go in with some darker soil to make almost like a mulch. Not too bad. And then I'm gonna clean up the edges here a little bit with the eraser tool. I do erase the edges here a little bit more to have it transition into the outside of the lot a little bit easier. Maybe along the edges here, I'll add some like neatly trimmed hedges because that's what they were wanting. I think this looks really cute. So I'm gonna add a mailbox and a trash can before I forget. We'll just tuck it in right here, I guess. A trash can here. Okay, so now it's time to put in like the fireplaces and the doors. And I don't think it's gonna work up here unless I get rid of this closet. I think there should be some chimneys up here maybe. I can barely see it in the illustration. I like that, that's cute. Now I'm just gonna put in the same floors in every room for now. I'll probably change them later. For wallpaper, I kind of want to use the wallpaper from Cottage Living since this is more of like a cottagey feel of a house. That's super cute. Oh, that's really nice. A parlor is kind of like a living room. I think I'll put a TV over here maybe. Okay, so we have our seating here. I'm gonna add a coffee table and a rug. And I think under the TV, I want to do maybe like a nice decorative table or something. And we'll do like a nice bouquet of flowers maybe. I'd like to think that this was a gift and they're displaying the gift. Yeah, that's cute. I'm gonna put this little spring arrangement here. This is kind of a cool space. I'm not sure what to do with this corner over here. This could be a plant corner. Let's do that. I like that idea. I don't know if this is like a suitable place for like a huge home garden. I don't think it faces the right direction. And we'll put a rug down so we don't ruin the floors. Maybe like some paintings back here. Okay, I'm gonna say that the parlor is done. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break from recording because I mismanaged my time and I have somewhere to be. So I might look a little bit different in like 2 seconds. Hello, I am back. It is a new day and I'm gonna see if I can finish because I may have mismanaged my time again, but we'll see. No, what happened? Where did all my landscaping go? All my terrain tools are gone that I did. That is so upsetting. Off to a great start. Shoot. Well, at least I already did this and I know how to do it. Hopefully I know how to do it. All right, I think that's about where it was at last time. Let's move on to the dining room. I'll have the wallpaper in here match the curtains from the parlor, and I will do the same curtains. And I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put a table in here. Maybe I should do a round table. This is a really awkward room, I think. I don't know if that's enough space for like a whole family. This fireplace is just so big. I'm really tempted to just move this one square over so I have a little bit more space and it's not as awkward, but I'm gonna follow the blueprint, even if it doesn't make any sense. It does make sense, I'm just frustrated. I'll do like 2 matching ones in there. There, we got some paintings in there. Is it tacky if I like have the same wallpaper but like in different color pathways? Maybe I should just accept that it's gonna be weird. That might help me emotionally. So far I'm not getting a lot of mechanic vibes from this. I'm getting like more gardener vibes. Mechanic. I'm sure there's some like historical reason that a mechanic would live here. I just don't know what it is. This dining room is giving me like college house vibes where like, I don't know, you'd make whatever you can with the space. I want to put some stuff on the mantle. How many can we fit? 4? That is ridiculous and I love it. All right, well, I'm gonna say that the dining room is done. Got our china cabinet done too. I can already tell I'm gonna run out of time before I have to be somewhere again. I'm gonna do kitchen next. I like to put all the counters down first to get an idea of the layout, and then I replace the counters with like individual appliances. How many counters is too many counters? I think I'm getting close. I think this is too many. I always say I'm gonna do a coffee bar. I'm gonna try to do one today. I am really excited. I've been wanting one since forever. Whatever that vase is. I'm gonna put whatever that vase is over there. I'm just throwing everything I got on there. I'm gonna call that good for now. Kitchen is done now. We got the dining room. Now let's do the study. I like this wood paneling. Yes, this feels very study-esque to me. I want like a bookshelf in here. I want a computer. I want like a cozy reading space, ideally around the fire. I'm not quite sure if there's enough room. This isn't as easy as I thought it would be, like most of decorating this house is going. I mean, I think I can't have a big bookshelf in here. That's just something I have to accept. It kind of just feels like someone threw a bunch of furniture in here, which is kind of what I did. This is looking closer to how I wanted it. I think adding the lamp really helps. Like it actually looks kind of like a room now. You know, when in doubt, add plants. I want like this journal here, like someone's taking notes about the books they're reading. What have I done? Why is it so high? I like this country light. Yeah, that's cute. That's good for reading. So I'm gonna say the study is done. I think that's good enough for me. In the hall here, I'm just gonna add, I don't know, maybe just like a mirror. I feel like people like mirrors in entryways so that they can check their appearance before they leave. This is like a really cramped entryway here, but that's what the blueprint says, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna say the first floor is done, and I'm gonna go upstairs. God, these doors are stressing me out. I feel like I'm almost just better off making one of these bedrooms a bathroom. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a bathroom with a fireplace in it, and no one can stop me. So now, this is going to be the bathroom. This looks kind of silly. It used to be a closet. I don't think it would be that much work to like add a little bit of wall and a door. I don't know anything about actual building. I want like a bathtub in front of this fireplace. I think that would be very cozy. Some Sims might start on fire, but we'll see. I sure hope not. I'm not crazy about this bathroom, but I'm gonna say it's pretty much good to go. I think I might just change the color in the water closet here. And then I'm gonna do the linen closet as long as I'm up here. Ooh, you know, we could do a washer and dryer in here. All right, so this is no longer a linen closet. It is a laundry room. Okay, now we will do the 2 bedrooms. This makes me feel very uneasy to have a bed right there when you walk in. So I grabbed this chair from downstairs in the dining room because I figured that this set of chairs would come in 4, but there wasn't enough room for it in the dining room. So the extra chair is up here in the bedroom for the desk. I think it's a nice touch. Okay, bedroom is done. Now we just gotta do the other bedroom, which, against my better judgment, is going to be a kid's room. I've never done a lofted bed in The Sims, and I'm super excited. Underneath, we will do a kid's desk, and we'll do a fun swivel chair. Oh my gosh, this little wolf toy is so cute. I'm geeking out. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. The sheep toy is also adorable. Ooh, I forgot that. Okay, I'm gonna do show hidden objects to get more of the knitted items because there's so many cute kids toys in here. When I was a kid, I feel like I just had random trinkets everywhere. I'm gonna say it's done now. This is the final product. I think I really like how it turned out. I like this more than the first one that I did. Yeah, it's charming. It looks kind of lived in. It's more country. I like the location. It's good. I like it. So if this is something that you enjoyed watching, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. This helps me know what you like watching so that I can make more stuff that you like watching. Until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day and week, and stay safe.